Very good afternoon and welcome to Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground for Game 1 of the Cricket Hong Kong China Girls Under-19 All-Star Series for 2026. Aaron Bush with you. Slight delay in start time. We're going to get underway at 2:20 p.m. No changes though. It'll still be a full T20 out in the middle of the home of cricket here in Hong Kong. While we wait for the teams to get ready, earlier on I had a chat to the two captains, and we're going to start by having a chat to the captain of the Bauhinia Stars, the Jade Jets. It's going to be Fatima Ramia. Yes, we're joined by the Jade Jets captain, Fatima Amir. Fatima, a big tournament for the young ladies here in Hong Kong, the Under-19 All-Stars. You've got a very packed team here. Can you tell us a few players that are in the Jade Jets?
Yeah, we've got a very youngish team this year. Like, we've got a lot of players from different clubs like Janice and a lot of youngsters as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
You've got a few experienced heads like yourself, and who's your vice captain?
Kimaya.
So you've got some older players as well with the younger players. Now, coming up shortly, next month, is the ICC T20 Under-19 Women's World Cup qualifiers. It's going to be held right here in Hong Kong. So the team has a lot to play for. The head coach, Mamta Maben, is looking on here as well. So the team pretty excited?
Yeah, like every player is trying to give their best to make out of it. So yeah, they're like cheering each other and like giving their best to like get into like the squad and everything.
Well, good luck today. Captain of the Jade Jets, Fatima Amir. Well, that's the captain, Fatima Amir of the Jade Jets, and of course leading the Bauhinia Stars in the 2026 Under-19 Women's All-Stars Series. It's Karen Poon. Yes, we're joined by the captain of the Bauhinia Stars, Karen Poon, and dropping in to help us out, my 8 for 52 podcast friend, Jazz Zito. She's going to translate for us because Karen wants to answer in Cantonese. Karen, congratulations on becoming captain of the Bauhinia Stars. This Under-19s tournament is very exciting for the young players in Hong Kong.
咁 Aaron 就話咧，即係 congratulate 係呢個 U19 Bauhinia Stars 嘅 captain 啦。咁你有冇嘢想同大家分享下咧？關於個 tournament？
咁就好興奮啦！我哋可以有 Under-19 女仔嘅 All Stars。咁我希望我個 team 嘅 young player 可以做得好好，可以借住呢個機會發揮自己，做到最好。
Karen said she's very excited and pleased to be the captain of the Under-19 All-Stars and is very glad to have this tournament happening, and she's hoping to see the young players excel in this tournament.
Well, on that point about the young players, there's some of your teammates from Craig and Gower Cricket Club, but there's a mix of all the teams in both sides. Are there any players in your side that you're really looking forward to playing with and seeing how they go in this week's competition?
咁你有冇邊啲players 你係會幾期待睇佢哋打波啊，或者睇佢哋嘅即係喺呢場 tournament 嘅表現啊？
就係有 CEC 嘅 Sienna 啦，同埋 HKCC 嘅 Hayley Wong， 我都係好想睇下佢哋嘅表現。
Yeah, so she said she's excited to see Sienna's and Hayley's performance in this tournament.
Well, of course, the two sisters playing side by side in the Bauhinia Stars. Final question, Karen. Coming up next month here in Hong Kong is the ICC T20 Under-19 Women's World Cup qualifiers. So the teams are both playing pretty much for a position in that. That makes the tournament even a little bit more exciting.
咁嚟緊下個月咧就會喺香港搞呢個 ICC 嘅 Under-19 World Cup qualifiers 啦。咁呢個比賽就會令到即係今個 All Star 係更加 exciting 嘅係嘛？
係啊，咁我希望佢哋可以真係好似啱啱咁講啦，就係盡自己所能發揮到最好，令到我哋嘅教練會揀佢哋去一齊打呢個 World Cup qualifier。
Yeah, so Karen said that because the Under-19 World Cup qualifiers are coming up, so this tournament is like an important one. So hoping to see them excel and hoping for them to get selected by the coach.
Well, Jazita, thank you for translating. Karen Poon, captain of the Bauhinia Stars. Good luck today. Oh, big thank you to both captains and good luck to both teams today. The result from the middle, Jade Jets have won the toss and elected to have a bat, which I like to see, put runs on the board. Let's have a run through today's playing 11s for both sides before we do get underway here. And for the Jade Jets, led by Fatima Amir. Also in the side, Kamaya Raskotra, Vedika Agarwal, Vanessa So will be the wicket keeper, Janice Wong, Megan Leung, Sakura Pankhurst, Iris Ridges, Kashfi Thacker, Pranavi Gore and Kirsten Davey. Switch and have a look at the squad for the Bauhinia Stars in game 1. Of course, led by Karen Poon. The vice-captain, Storm Parker. The wicket-keeper will be Myra Mukherjee. Yashvi Iyer, Anna Centerville, Nimbra Arab, Santhi Gunnison, Sienna Poon, sister of the captain Karen Poon, as you heard in the interview. Hayley Wong, Tejasvi Rajaram and Ella Cheong will round out the playing 11 for the Bauhinia Stars today. We're about 2 minutes away from game time. I'm led to believe, at least. We'll see the opening bats for the Jade Jets heading out shortly. So the Jade Jets are in blue and a nice bright pink for the Bauhinia Stars. Jazz Zito, who is out there helping translate when we talked to Karen Poon, would be going for the Bauhinia Stars because he always picks the team in pink. Not sure which team. I'm going to have a look at the game first time today using this pitch, which was used during the internationals as well. Might stay a little low. There was a little bit of early morning rain, so a little bit of moisture in the pitch. Good test first up for both sides. Might be a slight delay again, 2:20. Probably not the start time, but not far off it as the ground staff have headed back to their areas. We'll just wait for the umpires to come out the middle. That today will be Jayasimhan Narasimhan, and joining him will be Royce McDonald with Vancy Chowdhury as the third umpire today. Okay, we're ready to go. The two umpires are heading out to the middle, as are the opening bats for the Jade Jets. Watching on, just to our right of the broadcast area, is the full Hong Kong China women's squad doing some training, including head coach Mamta Mabin. So, no pressure for the kids. It's all the main team watching on as well. Anna Centerville is going out to the middle to open the batting with Sienna Poon. Sorry, that's the Bauhinia Stars. It's going to be Kamaya going out to the middle. I've got to get these teams right. Jade Jets. And it's going to be Vanessa So. So Kamaya. Okay, so Rasgotra and So out there with the bat in hand. And it looks like the captain for the Bauhinia Stars, Karen Poon, will open the bowling from the Argyle Street end. Mara Mukherjee at the top of the screen with the wicket-keeper gloves on. Umpire Royce McDonald signals ready to go. Right arm over, and we're ready to start game one of the 2026 Under-19 Women's All-Stars Series. He gives the thumbs up to his square leg umpire, and we can begin. Oh, that was shaping in a long way in the end. Too far down leg from Karen. Overcast conditions, quite dark in fact. But Karen Poon, who likes to bowl in the sunglasses. Last season of the 8 for 52 podcast, had a chat to Karen about the sunglasses. It's sort of a lucky charm, a ritual. So it doesn't matter the weather, the sunglasses stay on when bowling. One drags down the leg side. The books is a dot. Storm Parker there at point. Likely to open the bowling from the Victoria Harbour end. Strong bowling lineup it is for the Bauhinia Stars. Step back from Kamaya. Pushes to cover. One ball left to the first. That's a very good one on the off stump. Again, punched to cover, so it'll be a maiden to start with for the Bauhinia Stars set out to bowl. A good start from the captain, Karen Poon. As expected, Storm Parker to take the ball from the Victoria Harbour end. One of the strike bowlers for Hong Kong Cricket Club will be in action against Karen Poon this Sunday, in fact. up the hill for the Premier League T20 2026 final. A big one, HKCC versus Gower in the morning for the women's. And they're playing together today, and it'll be Vanessa So on strike. And just pushes onto the leg side through cover point this time. First ball for Vanessa. And again onto the off stump. First run's off the bat though, and it could be a boundary. Is the boundary. Very nice way to start proceedings for Vanessa So and the runs for Jade Jets. Just a push through point. On the replay, it was on the off stump, had to play it. Played it nicely. Round of applause from the Jade Jets dugout, watching on. Also watching on. Plenty of coaching staff. Is that Anka Vashishta over there? This one onto the pads and squirted backwards. Work to do in the field again. Good arm, good pick up and throw. Back for a double. And again, just eased backward a square. This could go all the way this time. Fine leg comes around, does well. Back for another two. So the one's just dragging down onto that leg stump. Vanessa So's enjoying just pushing around the corner. So an adjustment in the field. The fine leg becomes less fine. Trying to cut that one off. Not quite on the 45, but close to. Right behind the keeper. One of the coaches. There's about 7 coaches floating around the ground today. Many Adar watching on. That's the off stump line. Cut off at point. So Kamaya back on strike. The two Hong Kong Cricket Club teammates going head to head now. And swatted, but point now set a bit deeper on a centre-foot. May open the batting later for the Bauhinia Stars. Opens the batting for KCC Premier. Plenty of batters to choose from. That's the end of the over. A good one for the Jade Jets. 9 runs coming from it. So after 2, they are 9 for none. And 2 HKCC players going head to head now. We've got 2 Gower Cricket Club teammates in Karen Poon bowling to Vanessa So. Gets a big full toss just below waist height and popped up nicely again. Work to do for Parker, who does well in the field. Keeps that to 1. Kamaya back on strike, looking to get off the mark. Sizes up the field. I'll do the same and run through where all the fielding positions are. Third inside, point, cover and extra cover mid-off as Karen comes in again, drops it a bit short. Oh, that's a beautiful strike. That's the way to get off the mark for Kamaya, going backward of square. Picked up the shorter delivery quickly. and made no mistake whipping it around. Just onto the pads, onto that thigh pad, and the pivot proves a boundary. So both batters getting off the mark with a boundary. Square leg is now out in the deep, the only one outside the circle it looks like, just backward of square in fact. That's about a line, and that's back to where she got the dots in the first over, Karen. Just keeping it on that off stump, pinning Kamaya down, pushing. A little bit of bottom hand, but doesn't carry to cover point. And that one's beaten one. Oh, a chance of a run out here. Oh, good running. I think that was actually the back of the hand from Karen rather than the ball on, but did flick the ball on, but safely home. One ball left at the third. Oh, brilliant delivery. Was there an edge? There was not, but it is a dot. 6 runs coming from the third. Halfway through the power play, the Jade Jets are 15 for none. Scamper through for an extra on the extra as it went down the leg side. It's pushed nicely through cover. They've got protection as the deep point comes around. Picks up. Santi Gunnison doing the work out in the deep. Well, that was nice and fast, that one. Too fast for the batter, too fast for the keeper as it gets through for a bye. Nice start for the Jade Jets. Beats the outside edge this time. After the wide to start with. Updating the score, and it'll be 19 for none after 4. 2 overs remain in the power play. Anna Centerville comes into the attack for over number 5 from the Argyle Street end. That's a beautiful stroke. It's just going to pull up short of the ropes out of the long boundary. Parker again gets out there, keeps it to a double. Oh, it's gone onto the stumps and chopped on. That's the first wicket. Anna Centerville gets the breakthrough. Kamaya departs for 7 as the Jade Jets lose their first on 21. Played over the top of it, actually. Onto the middle stump. Looks like the captain has come to the crease at number 3 for the Jade Jets, Fatima Amir, to join Vanessa So. Timely breakthrough for the Bauhinia Stars. The young KCC star, Anna Centerville, with the breakthrough with the second delivery. Now the very dangerous Fatima Amir. Fatima Amir plays for Lantau in the Premier League. Oh, bit of bottom bat on the pitch there, but that got a little bit of movement away. That's what got the interest. Combined with the noise, good delivery. Just outside the playing arc down the leg side, so it will be a wide. little platform set for the captain to come out to the crease with 21 on the board. Needs to go on with it. Push on to the drinks break. Nice and straight that time. And beats a extra cover fielder mid-off. Well, mid-on comes around to mid-off, does the fielding. Off the mark for Fatima. Vanessa So up to 11, that's in the air, and the catch is taken. A good diving effort from Storm Parker, and Anna Centerville's got 2 in and over. As Vanessa So departs for 11, and Jade Jets lose their second on 23. It was just popped up there and just falling short, so a dive forward for Parker. No mistake. And 2 in and over has got the Bauhinia Stars back in this. 21 for none has become 23 for 2. Janice Wong will come to the crease at number 4 to join the captain. Well, those two have a chat. In the background, you can see the spin kick that is Ehsan Khan having a chat to Munir Dar. It's good to see Ehsan down here as well. Good to hear a charged up Bauhinia Stars as well. 2 in and over certainly helps to lighten the mood. One ball left of the 5th. Janice Wong, the Craig and Gowan player. And a good way to finish off the over. 4 runs, 2 wickets coming in the 5th. The Jade Jets are 23 for 2. Santi Gunnison is going to round out the power play here for the Bauhinia Stars. Drops that one in a little short and tickle round the corner. That was a very good stop. You heard somebody calling out, good stop, Myra. Myra Mekaji did really well to cut that one off. Janice Wong back on strike. Nice drag down the leg side as well, but playable. You're getting a lot of movement here, Gunnison, which is why it's pushing down the leg side, and that's gone all the way down to fine leg. Off the mark for Janice, and Fatima back on strike. Getting that good shape in, just needs to start it a little bit further outside off for Santhi. Going to run on the arm here, and a little misfield is going to allow the single. Oh, that's a nice little drive from Janice. Can't beat Sienna Poon at mid-on. Got the line correct now. So finishes off the over. Just the 3 singles, rounds out the power play as the Jade Jets at 26 for 2. So developed to continue 2 wickets in a first. It's a very good line to start a second. Cool conditions today. The Thursday and Friday game, that looks like it's going to be beautiful blue skies and sunshine, 23 degrees. None of that happening on a Tuesday afternoon. I'm in 3 layers. Oh, in the slot, given the treatment up through cow corner. That should go for 4. Very nice. Fatima Ramir got one just where she wanted it and delivered with the boundary. She's feeling a little bit cold. That's going to warm her up. It's crunched. All the top 3 batters for the Jade Jets today have got themselves a boundary. I'm sure Janice would like to join the boundary party. Next on strike. Fatima moves to 7. So they've made an adjustment, and the captain, Karen Poon's, put herself back on the ropes at cow corner. Goes straight this time, and it'll be Karen who can try to get there to cut that off, but it's travelling fast, too fast, 4 runs. Back-to-back boundaries for Fatima Ramir and the Jade Jets. That was clever and hit very, very well. Hit too well, it's gone under the side screen. It's going to cause some issues. Just to the leg side with Poon out at cow corner. It's a long run away down to long on. Almost got there, in fact. And the ball's back. That's good news. So 2 4s in a row for Amir. On this. Wow, that was on leg stump and missed cued from Fatima got the big leading edge, popped up in the air, but unfortunately for the Bauhinia Stars, carried to no one. Shorter this time, pulled away, protection at deep square. Good job from Ella Chung. Keeps it to 1. I think I saw Ella Chung playing in the 2025 Indoor League for Craig and Gower last year. Might have even been the champions. It's a long time ago. My brain doesn't work that well. That one's gone down the leg side. It'll be wide, and they'll go through for a cheeky extra as well. So 2 more to the total as these two start to build a nice partnership. On my count, it's around 14 now. 1 ball left still of the 7th. Straying onto the thigh pad, and again work to do for Ella. Comes round to backward square. Take the 1. Fatima will retain strike. A good over for the Jade Jets. 12 runs coming from it. After 7, they're 38 for 2. Gunnison, bowls second. Down to Sienna in the deep. As Coach Munir prowls the boundary line. That's what I love about under-19 All-Stars, both the boys under-16s and the women's under-19s. I'll tell you all about it after this ball. Down the leg side, will be called wide by umpire Jane Simon. There's a bigger crowd down here today than there was for the Premier League on Sunday. All the parents and coaching staff, friends, all down sitting on the bleachers. I see Tommy Wong down there as well. Good to see Tommy at the cricket ground. Full on the pads, but drifting. Long way away, so these old eyes have to get the binoculars out to see who's in the crowd today. Hong Kong China women's team manager Amna Noor is over there as well with our mate Jazz. Lots of parents though. Good to see on a Tuesday afternoon. Oh, that's skied in the air. It's got to be a chance. Just outside the reach. A diving effort. Good effort. It just didn't hole out. Zana trying desperately to get across. Pick up that one. Janice survives. Onto the pad as well. That one's pushed nicely through mid-wicket. Only be one. Nice single. Throw a little bit erratic, but no damage done. Good work from Maya again. From here on 14, gets a full one, and misses out. Probably a little upset. He is upset. So it'll be 3 runs coming from Sansi's second. So 3 in the first, 3 in the second. After 8, the Jade Jets are 41 for 2. There we go, there's all the friends and family. There's 2 park benches down there and they're both full. There's Tommy and Jazz and Umna. There's the Spin King, still watching on. Hassan Khan talking to the parents. What a legend he is. Had a Premier League game here on Sunday. Today down watching on for the under-19s. The All-Star Series. Going to see a change in bowling with Tejasvi Rajaram to bowl for the first time today. Got some turn. Fortunately, the turn turned into the tram lines. Good to see a little bit of spin on offer on this pitch. As I said, it's quite moist, the pitch, so it will stay a little low. Didn't spin back. Oh, look at that one. That one gripped and ripped as well. Wow, that is some turn. I think Hassan Khan watching on, be wishing he could get out there and roll the arm over. Didn't have that much turn on offer on Sunday in the Premier League. Not that we got to see too much turn because Zishan was too busy depositing it onto Ting Kwong Road. That one turns. Oh, it's been hit though, so runs on offer. So if that one turns, it's going to turn too wide again. It did turn, but Janice happy to take the single. Just be wanting a little change in the field. For the first 2 deliveries, it's got a lot tighter, and it's good to see prodigious off spin. Or if the setup's on, where the 3 or 4 that turn sideways and then the arm ball, that's what Hassan Khan would do. It's cut away through cover and up to Parker in the deep. Partnership now up to 22. Pushing on through. I said that Fatima needs to stick around to the drinks break. These two so far doing so. We a dot to finish with, so 4 runs coming from the ninth. Jade Jats, 45 for 2. Change of bowling from the Victoria Harbour end to round out the first 10 overs. Take us to the drinks break. It's going to be Hayley Wong. Oh, she's got some swing with that ball as well. Full and dropped. Nicely played around the corner backward of square for a single. So a seesawing affair so far in the first game of the 2026 Under-19 Women's All-Star Series. Jade Jet started strongly. The fight back from the Bauhinia Stars with 2 quick wickets. One's drifted a long way down the leg. Carefully at the top of screen. Chief umpire Baragdar watching on as well. Some more big names at this game than I see at most cricket games here in Hong Kong. Everyone's turned up for the All-Stars. Just needs to start that one. Maybe 2 stumps outside off. Definitely getting the in-swing with the action. It's dropping and it's going to be a dangerous ball once Hayley gets this line right. It's going to drop on the toes of Janice. She'll have to be aware, watchful. Still a little bit straight, so easy pickings around behind square for another single. So last over, lots of spin. Seeing this over, lots of in-swing. Back, looking to pull away around the corner. Missed out. Just to be careful, there is a player in the deep out at backward square. No deep mid-wicket though. There is a deep cow corner. Fatima. That's the backward square I was talking about. Out in the deep. Positioning. Keeps that to 1. 2 balls left to the 10th. 50 up for the Jade Jets inside 10. That's a good result. They can push up over 100. That's a score to defend for the Jade Jets. Some pressure on the Bauhinia Star batters. That's the delivery. Right on the middle stump. Caught and bowled. Got the line right. Gets the wicket. Hayley Wong strikes. That's the end of Janice for 4 as the Jade Jets lose their third on 52. With that, we're going to take a drinks break here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Jade Jets winning the toss, electing to have a bowl, getting 2 wickets in the power play, then this one. Perfect line, squared Janice Wong up, and Hayley takes the catch to complete the caught and bowled. We'll be back shortly with all the live action on the 2026 Cricket Hong Kong China Women's Under-19 All-Star Series. Drinks break done here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground in Game 1 of the Women's All-Star Series Under-19 version. Let's see our broadcast boss, Atif Hussein's gone and joined Tabarak at the top of the screen. Hayley Wong's got 1 ball left. Out to the crease is Kashvi Thacker at number 5. Had a drinks break and Hayley's forgotten that perfect line. As I said, starts at 2 stumps outside off and it comes in. It's a danger ball. Got the wicket, Janice Wong. That's a better line and is poked very straight. Rounds out the over. 8 runs, 9 runs coming from it in the end, but it picked up the big wicket of Janice Wong. So we're halfway through the first innings. 10 overs done. Jade Jets 54 for 3. There's good runs on offer here as Parker has to chase that all the way down to the ropes and get back for 2. Fatima continues along. Kashfi back on strike and pushes straight, and there's a gap through mid-off, so we'll find first runs off the bat. Takes a single. Good line from Anna. But again, the long off in place. There's a run through mid-off. Runs off every ball this over. 7 wickets in hand. Jade Jets will be able to push on here, especially if the captain stays out in the middle. Form another nice partnership, as did with Janice. The finger goes up, LBW, Anna's got a 3rd, and that's the end of Thacker for 1, as the Jade Jets lose their 4th on 59. Well, 3 wickets now in just under 3 overs for Centerville. Megan Leung will come to the crease at number 6 with the ball left of the 11th. The young KCC superstar, that is Anna Centerville, has got 3 of the 4 wickets. Drops that one in short, straightens onto the off stump. No run available, so it'll be 5 runs and a wicket coming from the 11th. The Jade Jets are 59 for 4. Sienna Poon to bowl her first over today. Also likes to bowl with the sunglasses on, but likes to put them on the top of the head rather than on the eyes like her big sister. It seems to be a thing at the Poon family. Must be bowling in sunglasses. It works, you get wickets. No complaints here. It's good to see the 2 sisters playing together. We see a lot of brothers playing together in the Junior All-Stars as well. I think these are the only 2 sisters in the tournament. If I'm incorrect, jump onto the YouTube comments and let me know. So it'll be Sienna Poon from the Victoria Harbour end. Fatima on strike. find a gap. That's a nicely played stroke. Big Sis makes sure come around and cut that off, keeps it to 1. That's a little wide, so Megan says, I'll leave that one alone and I'll take the extra. Straighter this time. It's poked through point. Going for a very quick single. Gets there. Gets off the mark. Brings Fatima back on strike, going at a runner ball 22. Oh, that's hit nicely. Punched hard through cover. 2 chasing it down. Karen gets there. Flick back in and Parker will clean up. Save 2. Good combination out in the deep for the Bauhinia Stars. Straightened onto the leg stump, so push through square leg this time. Going to run on the arm, that's good running, back for another double. Good runs coming so far this over. The ball remaining at the 12th. Signal from the umpire here. It's going to be a dot to round it out. 7 runs coming from the 12th. The Jade Jets on the double sixes. They're 66 for 4. To Justvik, ball the 13th, and a poke straight to point. A little bobble in the field allows a single. And taken, gets the breakthrough. And that's the big wicket. The captain has to depart. Fatima Ramir out for 26, and the 5th wicket falls for the Jade Jets on 67. Well, that might slow the runs down for the Jade Jets. Their big hitting captain out for a very fine 26. Runner ball 26. Sakura Pankhurst comes out at number 7. Playing for the Link Fireflies. Sister of Daniel Pankhurst, who played under-19s for Japan. Used to play juniors, I think, for Discovery Bay for the DB Smashers a few years back. Sakura playing at Link. Again, still getting it to turn away. Rajaram nicely. Right up to the stumps for Mukherjee with the gloves on. That's the good ball. That's the one that's turning straight onto middle and off. Just defended to start with for Pankhurst. Turn away, straight back again. Oh, just didn't carry. That turn away. Just watch on the replay. I won't have time. It's just if he wants to bowl again. Has that one too wide? I'll run a replay on the almost chance at the end of this over. One ball left. Tidy one from Rajaram. That's hit nicely, but straight to Lachung at extra cover. So end of the over, a wicket and 2 runs coming in the 13th. The Jade Jets are 68 for 5. Let's have a look at that almost chance for a second wicket in the over. The turn away is what's confusing. People getting it off the toe of the bat, almost popping it straight. Survives that one. End of the over. There's 7 overs remaining. Jade Jets looking good, 68 for 5. Want to bat their full 20 here. Don't want to lose the next 5 wickets for the Bauhinia Stars. And love that. Now that we've got the main batter out, these two in the middle need to try to push the score up with Leung back on strike. Cuts away nicely. Parker chasing it right down to our camera. Very good fielding. Overs remaining for both Karen Poon and Storm Parker, so expecting those two to round out proceedings. Starting from the 17th over, most likely. 2 coaches for this tournament, for the Bauhinia Stars, Emma Lai. And for the Jade Jets, my co-commentator in crime, Asif Hussain, who I thought was going to commentate with me this week, but then he turned out to be the coach. So it's just me for the 3 games. Sienna in again. Good line. There's a dab poke onto the offside. Bit of indecision here. They're going to have to run quickly. The throw comes in just a touch wide from Gunnison. Allows Pankhurst to get home safely. Hit straight back and past Sienna. Again, good running between these two. Drag down leg. I think that's come off the pad. Waiting for the signal from umpire J.S. Simmons. Certainly has. So a leg by. Just keeping the runs ticking over here. Jade Jet's up into the 70s now. 73 with a ball left of the 14th. As I said, we're not far away. We're only a few overs away from the speed attack returning. Chop down to long on. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it after 14. The Jade Jets 74 for 5. Ella Chung to bowl over number 15. Through for a quick single to start with. Oh, that's cut nicely backward a point. Again, it's Parker that has to do the fielding. Bit of a ball magnet today in the field. Gets through the keeper, but good backing up from the captain. Keeps it to 1. Keep going at 5 or 6 and over here. Get up towards that 100 mark. Drop that one in short. They're going to run on the arm here. They have to be quick. I'm not sure which end to fire at. There's actually clever cricket from Centerville because the throw was wide. There was no backing up at the keeper's end and nobody in place too much at the bowler's end. Happy to give up the single. Again cut and again down. Ricochet off Centerville. Allows 1. Well, they want to come back for the second. Running on the arm. And just safely through. Ella turns around and realises might have been closer than she thought. The throw come in over the top. Back for 2. And again, keeping the runs off every delivery this over. Oh, great delivery. Very good delivery. Squared Leung up. Not far away from that leg stump. It's a no ball. A free hit coming up. It's poked around the corner for 1. That's the end of the over. There'll be 7 runs from it in the end. And the Jade Jets, after 15, will be 81 for 5. 5 overs remain. Change in bowling, and the first time today, Nimra Arab into the attack. Also from Link Fireflies, and playing with the Lantau Premier League side I saw the other day as well. Getting a bit of bounce off this soft pitch as well for Nimbra. Good dot ball after the no ball. Inside the playing area, down the leg side. New rule, of course, in international cricket. No longer calling everything down leg side a wide. I quite like that rule, especially for leg spinners. Not that Nimbra is a leg spinner. I am. This is tidy otherwise. No runs off the bat so far off the bowling of Nimbra. That's a good little knock too from Megan Leong, 9 off 17. Still a chance to get up to that 3-figure mark. Picks that one off middle. Pushes it backward a square. The chase is on. Is it going to find the ropes? Yes, it is. 4 runs. After no runs off the bat, Megan Leong finds a boundary. One ball left to the 16th, 5 offered so far. And again, sweeps backward a square, goes a little finer this time, so picked off by the fine leg inside. So there'll be another single, 6 runs coming from the 16th. The Jade Jets move to 87 for 5. Well, as I predicted, Karen Poon back into the attack for the 17th. Probably see Storm Parker from the other end for the 18th. As Megan Leong on strike. This one a little shorter, can't beat the infield. Went a fair way down, so Centerville keeps Megan honest. Sends her back, starts with a dot. 2 dots to start with in this over. Oh, they're going to go the tip and run this time. A flick throw. The throw didn't have enough energy in it in the end, so they scamper through for a quick single. Pankhurst back on strike, 4 off 8. Lucky 88s for the Jade Jets as well. Off the thigh pad, another quick single. It was really good running from Leung. He's already halfway down the pitch before the fielder could pick up. That's what they'll need to do from here, the Jade Jets. Just push the ball around. Top 2 bowlers be attacking. That said, neither of the top 2 bowlers have got a wicket today. Almost got a wicket there though. That almost went straight back to Karen. Cuts away on the offside. They're going to have to be quick here. Pankhurst is going to make some ground. Wait for the decision, just safely home. Again, the throw just a touch wide, allowing that extra split half-second, milliseconds for Sakura to make it through safely. See, the throw comes in, long way short there, but just a touch wide, and then by the time Mukherjee could get the gloves around, made it home. So a little risky, but they need to keep ticking the runs over. It pushes the score up into 90, so every safe run is good. 3 runs coming from the 17th. And yes, as expected, Storm Parker back into the attack for the 18th. There's Tommy Wong in the background. And that's Megan Leung's father next to Tommy, Horace. Enjoying this innings, 16 off 24 so far. Oh, almost went straight through onto the off stump, but the big thick inside edge squirted it down to fine leg for a single. Moves to 17. Full toss, and that's going to go for 4. That's good. Sakura, the only person fielding that is Coach Asif. Takes full advantage of the full one. Races away. A replay of Asif's fielding at least. Also, we're on YouTube, so you can just tap, tap, tap back if you want to have a look at that one. Picks that one off the middle stump. Just a punch to Karen. Already 6 runs off the first half of the 18th. Score very close to and beats the outside edge. You can see the response there. That was close to finding the edge. Too wide. Second extra of the over. 7 runs already. Still half the over to bowl. Better line this time. Keeps it wide. Death over bowling from Parker. There's 1 ball left, it appears, and that would be it. So it'll be 7 runs coming from the 18th. 12 legal deliveries remain. The Jade Jets 97 for 5. Oh, there's going to be a fielding infringement, or time infringement, which will mean 1 more inside the circle. You saw umpire Royce McDonald signalling to the scorers. So a couple of overs behind on the over rate. Oh, that's a good start, good delivery. Is that just a little nod to Sakura to stay in the crease from Karen Poon? Just pulled up, stopped, as Pankhurst was a fair way down the track. It's wide, cut straight to point though. Throw in, direct hit would be out, just wide. Another slightly risky single. Keeps the runs going, 98. Good score. Drag down the leg side, so another extra in the books. It moves to double nines, 99 for 5. Still 2 balls left at the penultimate. I'll find a single here as well. That'll bring up the 100 as the dugout from the Jade Jets erupts. Rightly so. Just kept the runs going all innings here, the Jade Jets. That's a good ball from Karen, but a little gap on the leg side. How's the single? End of the over. So 1 more remains, a 101 for 5. Little chat between these two out in the middle with a nice partnership. Put the partnership up on the screen actually while those two have a chat. Look at that, 34 from 40. Really kept the Jade Jets in this game. Both contributing, 10 of course from Sakura and 17 from Megan Leung. Getting the score up into triple figures. 6 balls remain. Storm Parker to bowl from the Victoria Harbour end. And takes the off stump with the first ball. A fine knock from Megan Leung comes to an end. She departs for 19 as the Jade Jets lose their 6th on 101. It's a very good ball from Parker. A little wayward last over, but that's an absolute peach. Took a good ball to get rid of the dangerous Megan Leung. A good way to start the death over. There's a wickets, also a dot. Kirsten Davey to the crease at number 8. Parker to Davey. Ooh, right on that middle stump. Played across the line, but managed to get it out backward of square. Too wide, umpire J.S. Hinman gave it some thought. Just drag that one off middle stump. Not going to go to the boundary. Probably, oh, but will go to the boundary. Sienna's got to go back, and I was about to say that one deserved to be 4, and it is, fortunately for Sienna, a little misfield allowing it, but wow. A slog sweep off middle stump to off the bowling of Storm Parker. That's the way to play the final over from Kirsten. Both at HKCC, of course, so might have to have some words in the nets one day. Back live. Oh, and again, it's just popped over the top of middle and leg. Not going to die wondering here, Davey. Good. Extra runs, 5 off the over. 106 on the board, 2 balls remaining. That one bouncing over the wicket. Does that mean Parker tries to pitch it up to hit the stumps? Might put it in the slot, though. Does go full up, but that's a good death ball. I like that one, full inside the trams. Yorker length onto the crease line. You don't always have to attack the wickets because the dot's just as valuable with 1 ball left. That one will be dotted back to Parker, and that's going to put us in the innings break here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground in Game 1 of the Cricket Hong Kong China Women's Under-19 All-Star Series. Jade Jets winning the toss, electing to have a bat, and they've done well, 106 for 6. Let's have a look at the batting card for Jade Jets as we go into the innings break. Kamaya and Vanessa So opening the batting and getting a good start. 7 for Kamaya and an 11 for Vanessa. The captain, Fatima Amir, looked really good. 26 off 26 until holding out caught and bowled off the bowling of Tajasvi. Janice Wong was out there for a long time, actually, with Fatima, putting together a nice partnership for her 4. Kashfi, only the 3 deliveries before LBW for 1. And a very nice knock. Second top score, Megan Leong, 19 off 31. And at the end, Kira Pankhurst not out, 10 off 15, and Kirsten Davey, the big slog sweep for getting the score up to 106 for 6. The bowling for the Bauhinia Stars. Opening the bowling, the captain, Karen Poon, 4 overs, none for 31. Storm Parker, a wicket in her final over, 4 overs, 1 for 24. Anna Sandoval, the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 21 off 3. Samthi Gunnison, 2 overs, none for 6. Tajasvi, sorry, I'm laughing. Marina Lamplow's ducking below for some reason in front of the screen. Rajaram, 1 for 6 off 2. Hayley Wong, 1 for 9. Sienapoon, none for 12. Alacheong, 1 over, none for 6. And Nimbra Arab getting 1 over, none for 6. Here's the match summary. Batting out the full 20 overs, the Jade Jets, putting on 106 for 6 when we come back from the innings break. Bauhinia Stars will need 107. Join us then. break done here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. Aaron Bush with you for the Cricket Hong Kong China 2026 Under-19 Women's All-Stars Series. 106 on the board, so 107 required for the Bauhinia Stars. Jasvi out there on strike. And Iris Ridges opening the bowling for the Jade Jets. I'm not seeing Karen Poon opening the batting, so it's going to be Santi Gunnison at the non-striker's end. Across the body of the left-hander, good delivery. Another KCC product. So Anna Senteville getting 3 wickets in the first innings. Now Iris Ridges opening the bowling for the team in blue. That's what's so good about the All-Star Series. Just a mixture of all the teams around Hong Kong. Thought they went a little bit short, but got away with it as it came off the bottom edge of the bat. Out to Janice at square leg. Across the body, left-hander did well, and then good fielding as well. Just a little parry from Kamaya, cutting it down to 1. Gets a high five from teammates for good work in the field. Parried it to, there is Kamaya, very good job. So Santi Gunnison, who plays for India Club and also Link. The Link Fireflies, best named team in all of Hong Kong. Poked around the corner to get off the mark as well for Gunnison. It's a long-running joke about the Link Fireflies. It's a name suggested when they put the teams together, and I thought Fireflies was a good name, and apparently the team at Link thought so too. One of my favourite teams in Hong Kong. It's down the leg side, and that's nicely played by Rajaram. Fine leg in place, and they're going to run on the arm, which is clever. It's good. This format for the under-19s. The second's usually there and taken. So rounds out the over, 4 runs coming from the first, which means the Bauhinia Stars need another 103 in 19. It's going to be Sakura Pankhurst to open the bowling from the Victoria Harbour end. Saw some good partnerships in the first innings, and hoping to see the same. Good start to the All-Stars with a big score from the Jade Jets, 106. Good start so far after 1. These two looking solid. I like the left-right combination too. Too many left-handers, I think, listed in the squad for either side. It's going to be the right-handed Gunnison on strike. Santi Gunnison, coming from a long line of very good cricket players, daughter of Murali and brother of Abhimanyu, who we saw for many years playing in the boys under-16s All-Stars. Now playing in various leagues, Abhimanyu for India Club. I think we saw senior Gunnison playing last week. Played some Masters League against our broadcast friend Atif Hussain. See the Gunnison family everywhere. It's a nice straight bat. Good bowling from Sakura. Oh, that's a great Yorker delivery from Pankhurst. In swinger again. Oh, this is going to be close. They're going to have to hurry. Running on the arm of the captain, Fatima Ramirez. Dangerous work. The shy was wide. So they safely get through. It's a very strong arm. Just sitting there waiting at extra cover. This will be interesting. Pankhurst's in-swingers to the right-hander will be an out-swinger to the left-hander. Vanessa So with the gloves on. Might need to be ready. Starts that one too wide down the leg side, which is always the tough adjustment. She can get the away swing. So started on middle and leg. One shapes away. Back to Dots. Ball left to the second. Run rate required 5.5. Currently going at just a tick under 4s. Exactly 100 required from here. There's the in-swing up. Well, the away swinger that in-swings around onto the pads, dots it out, 3 off the second. Bauhinia Stars 7 for none. They need exactly 100 off 108 balls. Bridges to continue, just outside off. That's hit straight to point. Wasn't happy with the run in there, Iris, so resets. And again, have to be quick. And a direct hit was out, but they scamper through safely for the single. looks to cut away. Oh, gets through the infield. Good backing up from the captain. It's good game awareness from Fatima to converge. Got through the first, but was there ready. This is a tidy over from Ridges, just the one offered so far. Keeping that run rate required pressure on as it slowly ticks up. That's going to help the runs as it's pushed across the body too wide. Cut hard, beats Amir this time. Davey will clean up. So it'll be wide and 2 singles to round out the third. Halfway through the power play, Bauhinia Stars 10 for none, needing another 97 in 17. No change in the bowling as Pankhurst comes in again from the Victoria Harbour end. That's the line where it just starts, just a tick outside the leg stump. Moves across, tight offside field. Keeping the runs down as a mid-off, extra cover point. Deep third and fine leg, the 2 outside the circle. Got some big swing sideways, but stayed inside the trans just. Goes straight, like to do for the mid on a mid off. Set deep, allows the single. Now Pankhurst can bowl the in-swingers again to Gunnison. Kept it wide and chased it, but couldn't find any bat on ball. Past 4 p.m. local time. Temperature is a brisk 18.4. Fortunately, the wind gusts from the north-northeast are only gusting up to 15k an hour, but it is chilly. Here on the effects microphone, the gusts coming through. So just the one off this over so far with the ball remaining. The in-swinger, the inside edge, is going to allow a quick single. So 2 singles to round out the fourth. Bauhinia Stars 12 for none. Kamaya into the attack for over number 5. Coming off with the front foot there, somewhere near the stump line. Just over rotated. And again, that's just the style. Works well this time, keeps it outside off for a dot. Using the full pitch this time. Scamper through for 1. They finished their training, the Hong Kong China women's side, but plenty of the players sticking around on the bench to my left, watching on the next generation of superstars. We've got over there Dorothea Chan, Alison Su, Mariam Bibi, Shanzine Shazad also. Oh, poked around the corner and find at least one. Last time they ran on the arm, but this time onto it quickly, keeping it to 1. It's a pretty impressive crowd to be watching on in your first All-Stars game, perhaps. A few of these have played before, but many a debutant out there for the 2026 Under-19 Women's All-Star Series. Oh, good. Got good pace as well. No boundaries to start with in the power play. No wickets, though. That's good news for Bauhinia Stars. Many of the players also playing on a turf wicket of this magnitude. Going down the leg side of the re-bowl. As you can see, quite a green wicket. I mentioned earlier, a bit of moisture as well. It's a bit of a tricky pitch. We saw the turn that Tajasvi was getting with the spin. There's the line, outside off. Gunnison unable to find bat on ball. There is a gap, there's a cover point and a backward point in place now, so you can get onto it through point. There'll be runs, a long boundary though to try to find the ropes out that way. Chases this one just inside the tram, so end of the over, 4 runs coming from it. 1 over remains of the power play. The Bauhinia Stars going at 4s. They're 16 for none. It's going to be a change in bowling to round out the power play as well. Kashvi Thaka to bowl over number 6. Some changes in the field. Davies being pushed in from fine leg inside the circle. Not putting anyone else back. They just want everyone inside the circle to cut off the singles, which is all this opening pair are dealing in at the moment, but does open up the opportunity for a boundary. Right arm around the wicket, drag it down leg, and now it might find the boundary. Very nice stroke backward of square, bringing the fine leg inside. First boundary of the innings for Bauhinia Stars and Rajaram. Get it to grip and ripped. First delivery from Kashvi. Wants to put it on that spot. Needs to turn away. Putting more people on the leg side, but everyone stays inside the circle. So no third at all. That's a big high one on the leg side again. Oh, good fielding. Sakura just put the left mid down and almost in hope as it was hit hard. Got it in the right spot to cut that one off. That's a definite 3 saved. For Gunnison, they will put someone out. No. Sakura ran out to deep point and then it's being brought back inside. And that one didn't carry on through, so a free hit coming up. Takes advantage, finds a single off the free hit. Played over the top of that one. Goes aerial over the top of mid-wicket. 2 bounces, 3 bounces into the rope for 4. Just waited on this one to Jasvi and picked it up beautifully. Up and over the top inside the power play. Just 2 balls left in the power play on that delivery. 1 left now. And this is a relieving inning over for the Bauhinia Stars. Have to re-bowl that one as well. 12 off the over so far. That's a good one, full on middle stump to round out the over, but a good one to finish off the power play for the Bauhinia Stars. 12 coming from it, they're 28 for none. And power play done. Let's pull up the worm and see how the teams are. There's a couple of wickets falling in the power play for the Jade Jets, and all of a sudden, with that over, the Bauhinia Stars are ahead on comparison, just crossing the yellow line. Be a good affair with 14 overs remaining. Still 10 wickets in hand for Bauhinia Stars. That's important. Kamaya Raskotra to continue from the Argyle Street end. 79 off 84 required. Poked away, backward a point. Wanted to run on the arm of Janice there, but sent back. Goes a little bit finer this time, so Janice has to move to the left, and they do find the single this time. Deep third in place for Kamaya's bowling. Umpire leg well inside the circle. Quite fine. Let me go back to that camera. You can see the feet of the fine leg fielder. Well, you could. Taking a few steps backwards now. Keeping it tight. Here, Kamaya. And drags that one onto the thigh pad. Gets away with it. Straight to Dennis. He's going to go to the bowler's end. Nobody at the stumps, though. So, could be overthrows, in fact. Davey does the clean-up work. Keeps it to 1. They're going to run again, and that was clever running from Tajasvi. She took off quickly, safely through. A very handy 31-run partnership to start proceedings for the Bauhinia Stars. 7 done. Run rate required 5.85. And the captain bringing herself on from the Victoria Harbour end, Fatima Amir, for the first time today. Captain wants to see if she can find a wicket. So a good 30-odd run partnership in that first innings as well. Got one in the second. It's good to see 2 evenly matched sides. Drag down from Fatima, starts with a wide. So trying to put lots of revs on the ball, see if it can grip and rip as we saw in the first innings. But one just over-rotated. That one's floated up and played over the top of by Gunnison. A bit too wide again to start with. Floating with that tram line. Shuffle across from Gunnison. Perhaps saving Amir there. Getting much turn, but getting it to skid on a touch. Tricky glove work again for Vanessa. It's going to be too wide. Oh, that's a good ball. That's the ball Amir was looking for. Perhaps bring the length back a touch, but the line right on the money. And again, another good ball chopped out by Gunnison. If he can find a little patch that will turn, can find the wicket here. Another one. Oh, the inside edge onto the boot. Getting closer and closer. And that will round out the over with 3 dots. 3 wides, the only runs coming from the over after 8. Bauhinia Stars 34 for none. Run rate required now, just pushed up over 6 for the Bauhinia Stars. 73 off 72. Megan Leung, who was good with the bat in the first innings, is going to have a bowl. Going to go right arm around the wicket to the left-handed Rajaram. 16 off 22. Good start to Jasveer. Decides to attack the drag down. Got the single, but probably could have just taken the extra. Either way, it's another run on the board for the Stars. Gunnison. Steady start. 8 off 27. Needs to find a few more singles. Just playing over the top of a few early on. And back over the wicket for Leung to the right-handed Santi. Popped in the air and taken, gets the breakthrough. Iris Ridges takes the catch and the first wicket falls for the Bauhinia Stars on 35. Gunnison departs for 8. Popped up in the air, a good catch from Iris Ridges at cover. And finally the breakthrough comes for the Jade Jets. First wicket to fall on 35. Well, good with the bat, now good with the ball. Megan Leung getting the first wicket for the Jade Jets. And the wicket keeper, Myra Mukherjee, comes to the crease and first one plays underneath it. This time a stand-up punch defence. The person who took the catch, Iris Ridges, at a cover point really, quite square. It was a good fielding position though. Obviously, we're expecting Megan to generate a wicket that way. Bowling well. Oh, again, popped in the air. Oh, it's bobbled out. Oh, unfortunate. Almost had 2 in and over. Well, could have been 2 for 1, but it's 1 for 2 off Megan Leung's first bowling. And 9 done. Bauhinia Stars, 36 for 1. Fatima Amir to get us to the drinks break. Oh, that's cut hard. Can't beat the infield. Myra Mukherjee plays for Diaspora Little Saiwan. In fact, was playing here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground just last Sunday in the Premier League, where the Wasps got the win over Craigengow. Unfortunately, the win wasn't big enough to get them into the final. Oh, slashed off stump. It's got the line right now, Fatima. Aggressive start from Myra. Goes aerial again. Just falls at the toes and will find runs. Coming back for two. Throw in from Bridges, just a little wide. Oh, the slog sweep up and over the top of the infield. Only be one. I'm enjoying this attacking batting from Mukherjee. Leaves it alone, stays inside the tram, so it'll be 3 runs off the 10th. We're in the drinks break here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground with the Bauhinia Stars 39 for 1. They need 107. There's some work to do, but 9 wickets in hand. Join us in a few minutes' time for the end of this first game of the Cricket Hong Kong China Women's Under-19 All-Star Series. Drinks break done here at Ting Kwong Road Recreation Ground. 39 on the board. Megan Leung to continue. Already got a wicket. Oh, almost found that off stump as well. Hence the hands on head. Oh, that's got through as well. Picks that one off stump, but no run available, so 3 dots, putting the pressure on. The current run rate drops down to 3.71. Work to do for the Bauhinia Stars as Leung is pinning down these 2 batters. One onto the leg side. They're going to try to take a run. Fatame throws in. Oh, unable to get hands on it. Megan Leung, I think, would have been very short there. Another direct hit. Round the wicket now. 2 wide around the wicket. Onto the leg stump. Again, straight to Wong. Throw in. Oh, very close again. Good running. Put it in the books as good running, but a little risky. 1 ball left. Again, tidy from Megan. Just the 3 runs this over, 2 off the first. Applying the dot ball pressure. Given some width in the air over the top of ridges, has to chase this one down. They should get back at least for a double. That they do. So good runs at the end of the over for the Bauhinia Stars. 5 runs coming from the 11th as they move to 44 for 1. Janice Wong to bowl over number 12. Going to be going around the wicket to the left-handed to Jaspreet. Taking guard on the off stump, it looks like. Leg side, wide. It's a line a bit better. Sweep out to deep square leg. Kashvi Taka does the fielding. Take 1. Waits on it, toe of the bat, not ball back to Janice. Ball that gives it lots of air, floats it up there. Not a lot of speed. Have to wait on the delivery. Straight to the fielder. ricochet off the knee allows the single as well. Well, in the air, but it's not going to carry to Tucker this time. One. Just looking at Janice Wong's bowling style. Reminds me a lot of Emma Lai, who is not her coach in this tournament. That's one's full 22 yards with the front foot right on the stump line. Just mixing up the length, but still pretty full. 4 runs off the over so far. But we need to push a little harder now, the Bauhinia Stars, if they chase this down. Full again and beats everybody. No, it doesn't beat Vanessa, beats Myra. So end of the over, it will be 4 off it after 12. Bauhinia Stars 48 for 1. Going at 4s, they need to go faster than that. Still not at that halfway mark of the runs required. Just the 8 overs left, but 9 wickets in hand does mean that privilege of starting to go big after 15. Megan Leung to continue from the Argyle Street end. Pulled in the air, and the catch is taken by Janice, and that's a big wicket. Myra departs for 8. I think it's actually Tajasvi, the left-hander, who's put that one around the corner. So she's out for a fine fighting 20. The second wicket falls. Megan's got both of them. The trap was set just backward of square. Janice Wong takes a nice catch and helps Megan get a second, and also helped the Jade Jets get a second, as the Bauhinia Stars lose their second on 48. The captain to the crease at number 4, Karen Poon. With a job to do. The run rate required up to 7.53. Runs with the bat and wickets with the ball for Megan Leung today. Tries to swat it away, but captain to captain as Fatima Amir at mid-wicket. Keeps that to a dot. Waits on it, chopped in the air, the catch is taken. Well, that's a big wicket as the captain, Karen Poon, is out for a duck, a 2-ball duck, and the third wicket falls. Megan's got 3. The Bauhinia Stars stumbling on 48. Karen looking to use the wrists. Pops it up in the air, good catch. It's a long walk back to the dugout for Karen. Not happy. Trying to go over the infield, but just popped up in the air. Chasing the wider one here, right on the tram line, but top of the bat. Kamaya with a good catch. Tell you what, Megan Leung is 100% putting her hand up for player of the match in game 1. Got a 3-fer. and runs. Anna now coming to the crease. Often opens the batting for KCC Premier, so definitely a handy number 5 to have for the Bauhinia Stars. Oh, starting right onto the pads, but just a little bit too much in swing from Leong. Decides to leave that one alone, tucks the bat away. Okay, I don't want to say it, so I won't. Is that the end of the over? If it is the end of the over, I can say it. Oh yes, so there was the wide in there. Oh, a good bit of turn there. Well, there's the 22-yarder, but probably should have gone and used the full amount of crease. Unfortunately, too wide, not a no ball. Getting tough now, 57 required off 40 with 7 wickets in hand. Again, the longer delivery. Yeah, love of junior all-stars. Doesn't matter where they're standing, get hit on the pads, you got to appeal. That one was 2 stumps down leg. All good fun. Of course, you got to remember the rule, don't ask, don't get. Outside off, shuffle across, hit hard and hit well. The sweeper out in the deep. We'll have to pick that one up. Well, that's some good running. Back for a double. Yeah, big partnership needed here now. 52, still not quite at the halfway mark of the run chase. Being impressed with Myra's batting. Aggression from the beginning. Waits on it, swats hard and straight. A lot of big long chase on. Ridges trying to chase that one down, won't get there. A much needed boundary for the Bauhinia Stars. Dropped it in a bit short there, Janice, and gave Mukherjee a long time to get set for that one. Umpire McDonald at square leg is just having a chat to Mukherjee. Not sure if it's running on the pitch or the like. Whatever it is, good to go. 1 ball left of the 14th. This one, some runs for the Stars. Again, the long delivery and beats everybody. So I'll get through for a bye. And it'll be 8 runs coming from the 14th. Bauhinia Stars 57 for 3. Kamaya to bowl a third, leaving Leung with 1 over left. Kamaya's been tidy as well, took a good catch as well. So we got past the halfway mark of the run chase now, 50 off 35 required. Still very doable. Won't be wanting to have too many dots because the dot ball pressure will put a lot of pressure on that run rate required. 8.57 from here. Looks to smash it, but smashes it off the toe of the bat back to Rasgotra. Well, that's got some good pace on it, that one. Skipping on through. So 3 dots. Handy for the Jade Jets. And a good one again. Keeping it outside the arc and just fading away. Oh, that's gone over the top of middle stump, has it? It just didn't hit the bails. Wow, that's a very good delivery. Just a bit of extra bounce, saving Myra there. Okay, I don't want to say it, but are we on track for our first maiden of the day? Oh, he cursed it. Apologies to the Rasgotra family. It's all on me. I thought that was inside the trams, for my mind anyway. Very harsh. Someone's telling me in my ear that perhaps there was a maiden in the first innings. I don't remember it, but anything's possible. Almost a run out to end the over as well. They've had a few shies at the stumps, the Jade Jets, none coming off so far, but just 2 runs coming from the 15th, putting the pressure back on the Bauhinia Stars. They're 59 for 3, needing another 48 off 30. Kashvi Taka to bowl over number 16. A little expensive off the first one, 12 coming from it. Starts with one on middle stump though. Everyone pushed back. So there's a chance of two here, and they're going to run on it. And they will get there. Talking, there's no mid on, no mid wicket. They're both out in the deep. So just a little bit of a slog that way can generate 2 runs. Kashvi Taka playing for India Club. Waits on it. Not through. Fatima there. Might have been a drop chance there to Fatima. Fell at the toes. It was a tough chance. We saw Storm Parker take one right down low in the first innings. And that's scooped as well. No run available for that one for Centerville. We talk about the mix of clubs on screen. We've got an India Club player, a Diaspora Little Say1 player, and down the other end a KCC player and a Craigengower Cricket Club player. Ooh. Only thing that saved Anna there is the fact that Kashvi actually got some spin on that one and it turned away because it looked like it was going to cannon into the off stump. Keeps it wide this time, inside the tram. So after a few runs off the first 2 balls, fighting back with dots. 1 ball left to the 16th. The length back, but can't find a run. So it will be 3 runs off the 16th. 4 overs remain. Bauhinia Star 62 for 3, needing 45 off 24. Young and what's happened there? I think it's been scooped up over the top of leg stump. Wait for the signal. It's a bye. Too good for everyone. Just use the soft hands. Tip and run. Bounced off the fingertips of Kamaya, so they'll get through for 1. 3 balls left in Megan's spell. 3 for 10. The person on strike got a 3 for her as well. Anna Centerville. Been some good bowling today. That was a good delivery as well. Popped up. One bounce to Janice. Bounced off the hands again, so that was another single. It'll be a bit cool out there. Ball coming hard. It's cool in broadcast, 5:10. Going to be an early finish. Oh, right off the off stump, and maybe a chance going through the hands. Oh, they're going to go for a second. Throws wide. There's two at one end. There's chaos. And the ball went to the other side. What happened there? Ended up being thrown to Fatima Amir. Let me just check. We only had one there, did we? There was two people in the middle at the same time. So I think it was just the single. That's Megan's spell done. 4 overs, 3 for 12. Maybe a chance going begging right at the end. Drop catch earlier off her bowling. 3 wickets for the team. All 3 wickets in the spell, plus those late runs. Be a good chance for player of the match if the Jade Jets can get the victory. Toe of the bat, in the air, catch taken by Fatima Amir, and that's the end of the partnership. The 4th wicket falls, and it's the big wicket, I think, of Myra. Was it Anna that chipped out there? Yeah, it is Myra that's departing. Very nice 21, fighting effort. Basically a third of the runs for Bauhinia Stars today as Storm Parker comes out to the crease at number 6. And a big job to do for Stormy. Needs to start swinging from the very first ball. Just 17 deliveries remaining. 40 more runs required. Full. Dotted straight back into Kashvi. Oh my goodness. I would expect on this one, if it's given leg buys, that the fact that nobody appealed is the only reason Storm Parker's not out. Because that looked like it was going to cannon into middle stump. Let's have a look. It's being given leg buys, by the way. We'll have a look later. I'm going to go for the tip and run. Fatima has a shy. Just gets the bat down in time. We've got the clip. Here we go. What I saw, we're probably going to have to stop this one as well, but we'll have a look. Look, as it goes on, it's hit the back of the heel of Parker. That was plumb. That's as plumb an LBW as you're ever going to get. And nobody appealed. There's a lesson to be learned for the under-19s players and coaches. Because all skied up in the air. It's not going to carry to anyone. It's going to backspin, in fact. Well, this has been an entertaining over, to say the least. 1 ball left of the 18th. Swept away, straight to mid-wicket. Parker's a long way down. A direct hit is gone again. The throw goes wide and Parker survives. Wicket falling and 4 runs coming from the 18th. Bauhinia Stars 71 for 4. Must say, good umpiring by umpire Jayasimhan Narasimhan. Maybe it appealed. No need to give a decision, and then gave the leg by. Which must have been a little confusing to all involved. I think it's come off the back of Stormy's boot. 1 for the books, that one. 2 overs remain. 36 runs required. Parker on strike, and Iris Ridges back into the attack. Aerial finds a gap though, good shot. Work to do out in the deep. I'll come back for 2. Kamaya's been busy in the field. They're in close taking catches or racing around in the deep. Good start, they need 34 off 11 now. Need to go at 3s, not 2s. Looks that off leg stump. This could be 4. This will be handy if it gets all the way. It looks like it will. And it does, just trickles in. I think that's 4. Yeah, it's 4. We can see from here. Coach of the Jade Jets, Asif Hussain, is on the spot as well. 4 given. Okay, so they're going at 3s now. 6 off 2, so they need exactly 3 runs a ball. 30 off 10. And that's going to help. That's going to be a wide. Game not done yet, even though we're into the penultimate over. 29 off 10. Goes up in the air, and Fadara Amir takes the catch again. No? Was it for no ball? Apologies. I thought that was a wide, the one before. Oh, I've been done in again by the free hit. I had $1 for every time I've done that. I'd have about $12. It's only when Fadama immediately turned and tried to get the run out that my brain twigged. That one's a wide. Still helping. 80 for 4. 27 required. 9 balls remaining, staying at 3 runs per ball. Anna needs to get bat on ball. It's a legal delivery. 2 KCC players head to head. Gets the one to come back in, and it's very nicely played. We'll find the single. The way that Stormy's hitting at the moment, single good result. Give the last 2 deliveries to Parker, who's going at a runner ball 8. There's all the families in watching on, along with director of cricket, one of the directors of cricket, Cricket Hong Kong China, Ramasamy Venkatesh in there as well. Oh, onto the off stump and gets the wicket. That's a big wicket for the Jade Jets as Parker departs for 8. Possibly a little faint inside edge to get it to nick on to the off stump, otherwise it cut back a fair way. Either way, the off stump has been rattled. Parker departs. Looks like, is that Sienna coming to the crease at number 7? Could be Hayley. Hayley Wong it is. Chopped down for a dot. Now the pressure builds for the Bauhinia Stars. 26 off 6. Brand new batter at the crease. Anna 4 from 13. You'd say the Jade Jets have got this one. Anything's possible. 26 is quite a lot. Taking it deep though, that's important as well. Neither team is going to be bowled out in the first game. If they push up to 90, I did think that was a pretty good score for the All-Stars, but just the 106 was enough. Start with a bye. So Haley will be on strike. Sakura Pankhurst, who's got the death over duties. Bowled well today, Pankhurst. Oh, another good delivery. None for 5 off 2.2 now. Can't ask for much more from an opening bowler. I'm sure they'd like some wickets, but just the dot ball pressure is what's going to get the win here for the Jade Jets. Oh, they're going for a very risky single. That was out as well. We could have even just waited until Sakura got back to the stumps for the throw, but decided to have a shy. They get the single as we grind out to the end of game 1. Have a look at the batting and bowling card and the match summary post-game. Well, that's a nice stroke from Centerville. Straight down to the deep for 1. Oh, this is going to be good runs. There's nobody at fine leg. May stop before the rope. They could run 3 here. They thought about it. And then Haley has to get back. A good double. Final delivery. Picks it off, leg goes fine. They put the fine leg in place. Davey does the fielding. They'll get through for a single. Well, that'll get us done for game 1 of the Cricket Hong Kong China Women's Under-19s All-Stars Series. It's going to be a 19-run victory to the Jade Jets for a Tuesday. The team in blue getting the job done. Let's have a look at the batting and bowling card as we wrap up today's broadcast. Opening the batting, a good knock from Tejasvi Rajaram, 20 off 28. And ably supported by Santhi Ganesan with an 8. Myra Mukherjee came out and showed aggression early, 21 off 36, being top scorer today for the side. Karen Poon, the captain, only lasting 2 deliveries. In the end, Anna Centerville not out 5, and Storm Parker a blistering 8 off 9, with Hayley Wong finding 4 runs right at the end. A few extras helping the score get up to 87 for 5. The bowling card for the Jade Jets. And opening bowler Iris Ridges with a wicket in 3 overs, 1 for 17. Sakura Pankhurst bowled very tidily, none for 10. Kamaya also only going at 3s, none for 9. A single wicket for Kashfi Thakkar, 1 for 18 off 3. The captain, Fatima Amir, just bowled the 2 overs, none for 6. Janice Wong, 2 overs, none for 12. And Megan Leong, game-winning 3 for 12. So we look at the match summary for Game 1. And it's going to be a good victory for the Jade Jets today. Going to win by 19. Led by a fine 26, runner ball 26 from the captain, Fatima Amir. And Megan Leong, 19 off 31 to go with her 3 for. Be a red-hot chance to be named player of the match in Game 1. Vanessa So with a handy little 11. And for the bowling for Jade Jets, that 3 for Anna. really helped out. 3 for 21. And singles for Tajasvi and Hayley Wong. And as you can see, Bauhinia Stars batting out their full 20, falling 19 runs short. That's it for game one. We'll be back for game two on Thursday from 2 p.m. Make sure you join us then. But until then, this is Aaron Bush signing off.